What up, YouTube? I am Sean Gardner. Welcome back to the channel. And today I just wanted to talk about topics of having courage for yourself and vision. When I say vision, I basically mean like having foresight and like seeing a bigger picture for yourself that maybe others can't immediately see. What got me thinking about it was that I came across a couple of posts online that dealt with the very topics. Basically perfect examples of like knowing yourself and following through with what you really believe in. So the first scenario I have here is of the music artist T-Pain. And it seems like he was in some type of debacle, let's say with another prominent music artist, Usher. And it seems like Usher was giving him some grief about his influence with auto tune, because we all know that's T-Pain's thing, right? We all know when a T-Pain song comes on, right? So here in this little video, I think it's a new series on Netflix that this interview is from. So let's take a listen and see what's up.
About you and Usher on an airplane.
We was actually going to the 2013 BET Awards, and we were all in first class. I was awakened by the flight attendant. She said, Usher would like to talk to you in the back. So I got up and went back, and it was like, how's everything going? And he was like, man, I want to tell you something, man. I was like, what's good? I thought he was about to tell me something real. He sounded real concerned. He was like, man, you kind of fucked up music. I didn't understand. Usher was my friend. He was like, nah, man, you really fucked up music for real singers. Is he right? Did I fuck this up? Did I fuck up music? That is the very moment, and I don't even think I realized this for a long time. That's the very moment that started like a 4-year depression for me.
As you can see there, T-Pain definitely felt some type of way about Usher giving him that type of criticism, right? And we got to keep in mind that T-Pain at this time in 2013 was already a superstar. Like he's already has countless hits, features on features. From a non-industry like consumer perspective, like the fans loved it, right? But here you had someone else in the music industry who's arguably just as successful or even more so, telling you that you kind of fucked the game up. Yeah, I can see how that kind of shakes you up a little bit, you know? But even with that criticism, because he probably wasn't the only one getting it from Usher, it's probably others, right? Even with all those criticisms, he still was able to make a name for himself, still using auto-tune. Like people know him for his auto-tune. It does seem like T-Pain has really took some of those criticisms to heart and has branched out in other areas where he sees other opportunity, right? And there's definitely nothing wrong with that because opportunity is everywhere. But yeah, it definitely doesn't seem like those type of arguments were going to fuel or drive him to want to be better musician or try something new. It definitely took him off of that path and onto something different, right? Everyone reacts differently, so someone like T-Pain took a lot of those criticisms to the chin and kind of figured it out and went a different route in life. As opposed to the next person I want to talk about, which is Tyler, the Creator. He also, same year, funny enough, back in 2013, I guess had some type of debacle with will.i.am of the Black Eyed Peas. And he let go like a series of tweets kind of just digging into will.i.am. And he really was trying to just convey his belief in himself, right? So let's take a look at the tweets and let's talk about it. So I came across this post at Hip Hop Ties on Instagram, and the caption here is Tyler, the Creator, really tweeted all of this in 2013 and was right about everything. And Tyler himself says, I made a bet with will.i.am for $1 million that I'll be making money 10 years from now doing what I love and not what makes the most. Now, that's not so much of a hot take. That's very respectable, very commendable for someone to have that type of belief in themselves. but it's really the next few tweets that kind of are a little too spicy. You know what I mean? He goes on to say, dude said, then you make a decision on what you do to survive. No, dog, that's not how it is for everyone. I'm not going to make music I hate, says Tyler. He then goes on to say he's so talented, but he's making butt just to make bread. Use that creativity for something tight, man. And then he follows up with saying, I should have brought up the fact that he tried to sue Pharrell on some fake shit. I was so mad he indirectly said I was going to sell out. And then he goes on to say, I can't believe this dude was plotting on my downfall because he makes shit he hates and doesn't like himself. Will.i.am is a mark. This dude really walked up to me telling me about myself 10 years from now. He says, F you, now I'm gonna go out of my way to prove you wrong. Now that's the type of energy that you definitely should have on a regular basis on anyone who really tries to like perpetrate or downplay or demean you, right? Now, from Will.i.am's perspective, he probably wasn't trying to play Tyler or like demean him. Will.i.am is definitely pretty accomplished himself, right? Like he's crossed over genres. He has done he's done his thing in the music industry, right? Features as well. And for him to go to someone like Tyler, who was at the time, 2013, pretty, I would say established, newly established artist, so somewhat, but pretty respectable amongst his peers, right? Had an album or two out, pretty traditional rap and everything. He definitely felt slighted that someone who is so talented can have this limited view on what someone can accomplish, because this guy Will.i.am is so accomplished, so decorated. Why would you think that I would have to just play by the rules or walk a thin line to become successful? And in Tyler's defense, at that time, he had his own TV show, right? It had nothing to do with music. He had his own festival in conjunction with his music. He had his own clothing line. Like Tyler was super successful outside of music. And then you have someone like Will.i.am who has the knowledge and experience telling you that you can't accomplish these type of things. So it's kind of wild and definitely kind of backhanded. So a little nuts for Tyler the Creator to just let go off Twitter like that. But it's that type of passion that you have to have for yourself that are going to make other people believe in you, right? And then once you do start accomplishing your goals, other people have no choice but to be inspired by it because you follow through with what you really believed in. Throughout history, there's way too many examples of people who truly followed through with what they believed in with conviction and seemed nuts to people, right? Until they actually accomplished the thing that seemed impossible, right? They had the courage to move into the vision of what they held in their head. So having vision for yourself and the courage to actually follow through with your vision is a recipe for success, in my opinion. You can think about the success all day, you can want it all day, but taking action on the things that intuitively you know are going to benefit you will always give you the results you want. The consistency and the effort put into what you truly believe in will always get you somewhere rather than nowhere. And that's always better. Might not get exactly where you think in your head you're going to be, but you'll be further along than where you are now. Those have been my thoughts on the topics for today. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel. And check me out on Instagram at I am Sean Gardner. And I'll see you on the next one.